Alright, so we're working contact number 3. It's KG5JVF. And he's a -3. We're still on 20 meters. I left 17. I don't think I ever went down to 15. If I can get the 4th contact, I think I may actually get down early just because I'm worried about the whole, the hike back down. So I think that would be smart. Smart. They don't always do smart stuff, but I don't think it would hurt today. So we'll see. Unfortunately, I gave him his signal report and he came back and called me again. So I'm hoping it's just a mistype on the keyboard because he's fairly strong. I hear him great, but he may not be hearing me. Welcome to propagation, right? So we'll try again. Man, I sure would like to get the 4 though and start hiking down. I'm going to try that trail I saw the other people on because I don't actually know how long it's going to take to get down because I've never hiked that side, but it's got to be shorter than the way I took through the damn jungle. As long as these mountaintops are connected, I can get over there and go down the way I saw them going down. So we'll see. Just need this guy to finish up my number 3 so I can work on number 4. It's already about 2:52. I didn't want to stay past 3. I don't want to quit either. And it said that sundown was like at 6:20 or 6:30. So I still think I got some time. I think I can get down in less than 2 hours, but it just depends on how hard it is to get to that trail. The trail they were on, man, they were booking. They look great. So I'm hoping I can do the same thing. Guess we'll see. Antenna's still standing up. That's always a good thing. That's been my number 1 challenge the last 2 summits was antenna falling over. I'm not a pro with the rocks. This guy came back again, but there's somebody on top of him, so hopefully I can decode it. Let's see. Please don't give him my call again. Great, got a signal report. So now I can say 73. So he's in my log for sure. And I'll try to continue until he gets a 73, or I get one back from him. That's only fair. But most of the time, if I say 73, it's usually done. So we'll see. Some people are sticklers though, and they're like they have to have the Roger report. Don't know why, but that's what they do. And so if they keep repeating their signal report or my signal report, then I'll send them a Roger. And honestly, it just causes one more transmit cycle, which is fine. I'm always happy to get the contact anyway, Oh, you know what, while we're waiting, I'll show you the setup. Over here I have my solar setup. My Country Time lemonade jar is just to carry the cables in so they don't get smashed. The computer, as you can see, over here we actually have our signal link. That's our digital interface to the KX3 radio. And that's essentially the whole setup. That's what we need, and we'll run off battery / solar as long as we can. And if I have to run any longer, then I will go ahead and use the internal batteries of the KX3. I've debated on taking them out, but I like to think that if the external battery quits on me, then I'll make some sideband contacts on the internal ones, which is probably the opposite of how it should be, but whatever. He's saying something. Let's hope it's a 73. I had the speaker off for a while, but honestly, it's creepy because you realize, hey spider, got a 73, so that's perfect. But whenever the speaker's off, you kind of realize how alone you are up here. All you hear is the wind. And as I said, nobody. Haven't seen a soul. And hopefully you saw some of my hat footage earlier, because it's beautiful up here. It's just scary being this far away from everybody. But you think about it too. It's like I could be even further away. I could be over there on that mountain. Or that one. So, and they're even higher. I saw that one over there. I don't know what it is. I was going to look it up when I get home. But There's definitely peaks and peaks for days in Utah. You wouldn't think it, but man, we have more summits and peaks than you can imagine. Some of them may not be hikeable, but no one told me that. I doubt there's actually been I doubt there's a lot of people that come up here a year either. I'm just hoping when I go down to get to the other peaks that it's not like ravines and crap, you know, with brush in them, because that's so bad and you run out of energy so fast. Kind of looks like someone's coming back, but they're weak. That'd be cool for the number 4 already. Four is basically the qualifying minimum. 1 activates the summit, so the summit has been activated. I'll be on the summit now as being the first activator of this summit. But 4 gives me the points that I need to work towards awards. So it's kind of nice to have those too, you know. Because who doesn't want another certificate with your name on it that says you're a winner? WN1E. It's a very unique call. He's not super strong. He's a -14, which probably means I'm worse for him, but if we can make the contact, who cares? And before I leave, I think I'm actually going to try a sideband contact if I have time. I'm hoping to be out here by 3:30. It's 2:58, so that'd be pretty good timing. I would not call this a destination vacation or someplace you'd want to come up here and camp. I know that. Man, when the wind dies down, it's absolutely peaceful up here. You have to think there's barely cell phone, there's no Wi-Fi. It's just you and the sun and the outdoor. It's pretty nice. And there's not too many places left that you can find that, you know, there's not people everywhere. Even some of these hikes that are supposed to be really good hikes, when you get up there, there's like 5 people all standing around in spandex, you know, in their workout clothes with neon green and orange, talking on their cell phones and stuff, or talking about their boyfriends. And it's like, those are the kind of places you typically go just to be in silence, you know, and get away from everything. But I guess not everybody sees it that way. I've been to one summit where there was a baby up there crying, and I was like, really? But I guess moms need to do summits as well, which is kind of weird. And it looks like there's somebody doing JT9 right in the middle of my guy coming back to me. I'm sure that'll make me receive him much better. Trying to get comfortable, sorry. It's like I'm sitting on the ground or something, huh? Shout out to my buddy Troy, Mr. Quigley, because he actually motivates me to make videos and talk to people and do this kind of stuff. I can't say before he started doing it that I really had a big desire in it. Then I was like, you know what, hey, this can be fun. So yeah, shout out to Mr. Troy. He has a do-it-yourself channel, and watched a couple of his videos. Pretty good. They're just basic things that I think a lot of people just don't think about. So he does that. He used to do Plasti Dip a lot, which was one of his side businesses, and I really like those. But man, I tried doing it, and it's hard if you don't have the right respiration equipment. It about knocks you out cold. So anyway, if you get a chance, go look at Troy Quigley's videos. They're pretty good. He's trying to build up his user base. I don't have any user base, so I don't care. But if you happen to go over there and, you know, subscribe to his channel, I think he'd like that. Surprisingly, even with that JT9 signal right in the middle of my conversation, my guy came back. He actually gave me a -12. I gave him a -14. Now I just feel bad, right? But hey, That's the only one today I've had a louder signal that I have been heard louder than I can hear. I am using a pretty compromised antenna. But you know, when you're carrying all this up the mountain, and this is a mountain, it gets really heavy really fast. So if he says 73, which I'm hoping he will, we'll assume he did. I didn't hear it, but I'll try sending him a 73. Hello, bug. Pretty windy out here. I don't know how well the sideband will do, but I figure we'll stay till 3:30 and then try to truck down the mountain. God, that's going to be painful. Doesn't help that there's two people doubled up. That's what's killing his communication. It was a JT9 guy, I thought, and now it's just looks like somebody on top of him. But he's transmitting one more time, so we'll see what he says. If he sends a signal report, I'll know he didn't get the 73, and I'll send it again. It's better just to make it official, you know, for the logbook. I want both people to think that they made a good contact. See what he says. We'll do one more just to say we did. I'd rather have 5 in the logbook than 4 anyway. Stay at pole. Okay, we made that contact because nobody's coming back to us, which means, right, that we finished the conversation with the last guy, Mr. WN1E. I can't wait to clean all the thistles off of all my equipment to put in my backpack, because man, those things are just like little porcupines that stick to everything. Columbia's calling. CQ is a -19. I'd rather someone come to us, because then at least we know they can hear us well. Some of these cool stations that are out of the US can't always hear me. Or at least they say they can't. I got no proof. Hopefully I'm not too sunburnt today. Still trying for the 5th contact. Calling CQ, no one's come back yet, but that's okay. Someone will hear us. Come back. Then you'll be happy, happy, joy, joy. Get the hell off the mountain. But yeah, it'd be great if somebody came back real quick so we could be done. The other option is I try to grab somebody that's loud and complete the contact. So far today that hasn't worked. I tried a couple stations that were super loud and nothing. But somebody got right on top of me, so we'll move a little bit too. Oh boy. Ooh. God damn. Thing's gonna cause me splinters for days. I liked you better where you were before. That one's annoying. There's Japan. I'll do him. That'd be a good one to go out on a bang. Japan. His call is JA2XYO. -7, that's pretty good. Problem with Japan is it seems like it's one of those places that kind of propagation bounces perfect into Japan, but it can just as easily bounce right back out again. So for Japan, sometimes for evening time, it seems like if it's on, it's on. But during the day, it's like it's here and then it's gone. And the other problem is too, is because it's such a long distance, everybody wants it. You know, they don't always talk to Japan every day. I probably talked to Japan 10 times, even on voice one time. It was really crazy too, because I was talking to him at a traffic light as I rolled through a left turn, and it was like, man, ham radio's cool. And make no promise he comes back to me. He's loud though. Here's hoping. Be the best ending contact of the day. He did not come back to me. I didn't actually see him come back to anybody though. I meant to look up which bands were good today. Should probably do that now that I'm about ready to leave. Gosh, they're all pretty bad. It says 30's better and 40's better. I don't know about that. I think someone's coming back to me. Well, maybe we won't have to go to 30. It says 40's better than 30 even. Unfortunately, my antenna doesn't tune it too good. It's like if I'm putting out 5 watts, I might as well be putting out 2.5 watts, you know? Let me see if someone comes back. Looks like they're coming back to me. See if it decodes it. It did not. So let's go to 30 and check it out. Oh, excuse me. Well, we'll try it. Four might be all we get today, and that's fine. Decoded one person. Woohoo! See if the next round's any better. By the way, it didn't look good either. No, this is bad. There's nobody. Okay. Let's go check out 40. I'm not hearing anybody on that one either. We might actually go all the way up to 15 or 17 for our last contact. Yeah, I don't hear anybody. Oh, I can't get comfortable.